Welcome to episode 3 of our playthrough of Eastshade. Okay, now, the first thing I want to do this time... Hello, Mr. 4? Oh, has he got something to say? Nope. Is see if we can fix this problem where I had taken an image of an eclipse, sold it to one person, and then had another person realize I had taken that image and want to buy it from me but be unable to sell it to them. So to do that, I'm going to sleep right through to the next day again. It's a bit of a waste of a day doing this, but it'll be bugging me the whole way through if I'm wondering whether or not this is something I can't get past. I don't think it is. I think it's just that I confused the game by selling the eclipse painting to somebody else. Oh, did I sleep till night time? Oh, I did. Not. I still don't know. Oh, my teeth are chattering. I believe I need to find a coat to be able to deal with that. Okay, let's try. There we go. We want to get there about there. There is a warming drink, but I obviously don't want to waste it if I don't need to. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. The eclipse is starting. That looks good there. And now we wait. I could have slept a little longer, but this process happens pretty quick and I didn't want to have to sleep an extra day if I missed it. One thing's for sure, the music in this game really helps to relax you. I'm pretty sure I feel 10 times more relaxed now than I did 5 minutes ago before I started playing. Alright, here's our eclipse. Alright. Eclipse painted. Now, we just need to find the lady that wanted to buy it. She's wandering around. I don't think it's... Is it her? Nope. Not the innkeeper, is it?
You look well. Goodness.
Yes,
that
it is.
painting of the eclipse is lovely. Is it for me?
It is for you.
I bet Sandra put you up to this. Ah, this is lovely. You're too kind. I'm going to hang this in the room upstairs.
Oh, and we got our 20 glowstones. So, not a game-breaking bug in any way, shape, or form. What can she tell us? Old Linda. That's new.
where we all used to live. There was just so much rain one year. Luckily, we had the foresight to get out before the mudslide. No one got physically hurt, but the whole town was devastated.
I think I've asked her about everything else.
He had quite a gruff personality, not very sociable, but I don't think he meant to offend people. I hope he's very happy, wherever he is. I lived there for a few years,
Yeah,
working
we've
as
heard
a
all that
baker.
before. Okay.
Certainly.
We have some money. We actually have the exact amount of money needed to cross the bridge on the other side of the island. That will, however, take up all of our money.
Thanks again for the canvas.
No worries. Wait on, you might know
Thanks
something
again
about
for the
Old Lindau.
canvas. That place is neat. My mom takes me there sometimes, but I'm not allowed to go by myself.
Okay. So, we could go and explore the rest of the island, but I'm thinking it's time to go and have a look at Nava, even though it's maybe getting a bit late. You can see stars, so it's probably going to get cold. I don't know what happens if we go to the city at night. What to do? You know what? We haven't looked this way. I don't know if there's a way to tell what the time actually is. It'd be nice if we could buy a watch. I guess the only way is to go and look at our clock in our room. Unless there's a town clock. Doesn't appear to be a town clock. Okay, so let's just do that to make sure we don't make the mistake of going out at night and freezing to death. It's 12:40 p. Oh no, that's when we should wait. Oh no, that must be what time it is now. You know, I think... But if that's what time it is now... Oh, perhaps the... Oh, I think the... Oh, the eclipse is just ending. Yeah, okay, so the eclipse was still going. Alright, so let's... Before we go anywhere... Let's just explore the island a little bit more. Find out what's out there. And also pick up some interesting things along the way that we'll be able to use for crafting. Like all this stuff. And I'm going to be quietly sure this game is going to have little hidden secrets around too. Yeah, you wouldn't find all this stuff if you stayed on the path. It's tempting to use the money to cross the bridge. In fact, you know what? Let's do it. So what if we use all of our money? Let's find out what's on the other side of that bridge, because we did see someone over there earlier, and maybe that person will have a job for us, and we can... I'll just make sure we do have enough canvas. Yeah, we have one at least. We can take on one job. I painted a picture of the bridge in the last episode, which was probably a waste of a canvas, but I just really wanted to do it because it looked so nice. I think I've got to be a little bit more attentive than I have been. None of you guys want anything yet. Although if I painted a picture of them, they might, but I'll do that when I've got more resources on hand. Nothing new for us?
Thanks again for that painting. Damn fish unbiting today.
I like that they have extra dialogue. Alright, let's waste our money. Yeah, let's pay. Alright. Let's find out what's over here. We'll go straight to the person we could see on the bank. That will give us maybe a job. Oh, okay. Like a little hobbit house. With a book. A Botanist's Guide to Eastshade, 3rd edition. Crasula natantis, commonly known as bloomsack, is native to the Lindo region of Eastshade. The blossoms of the bloomsack are fully enclosed and filled with a mixture of air, viscous sap and seeds. Upon reaching full size, blossoms fall to the ground and split open, allowing for reseeding. If prepared correctly, the sap may be may be consumed as a beverage, often referred to as bloomsack tea. The blossoms develop a hard skin when harvested, making them ideal for use as flotation devices. Flotation devices. Okay. Well, now we might be able to construct another canvas. We can. So that was worth it. I thought we might blow through what we needed to buy our canvases, but not. Let's chat to this guy.
Oh, hello there. Mind the plants underfoot. What can I do for you?
Do.
I spend a lot of time studying and documenting new plant life. Just yesterday, I believe I discovered a new sort of lily pad.
Tell me about
We've
something.
got great plant diversity, and I can always get imported teas from the storehouse. We've also got more wild bloom sacks than anywhere else.
What about the abandoned
I
tower?
like to go walking over there. It's nice to take in the sea air from time to time.
Nava?
Believe it or not, I've never been. I'm not sure Bojan would care much for the bustle. As far as I know, he left Lindau a long time ago and never returned. Unfortunately, he and I did not get along terribly well. It was destroyed such a long time ago. I was only a child, so I barely remember what it looked like. Mind the plants underfoot!
Not much from that fella just yet. Maybe we need to learn things from other people. Like, we did find out one woman wanted the eclipse painting, but we found that out from a different person. So I think it might be a case of finding out who wants what. What's all that glowing stuff? Yeah, who wants what from their friends. We just walked into this guy's house. He doesn't seem to have a problem with it. We'll steal his wax, his fabric. He doesn't need these. Is that fabric? Nope. I really wish I had a watch so I could tell what time of the day it is. Don't want to get caught out in the cold. Okay. Hello there.
It is a bloomsack raft.
Oh.
I did. I might, but only if you meet the right requirements.
What are the requirements?
My only requirement is that you be my friend. One of my best friends, to be exact.
It's a... Maybe we should first get to know each other. No. Of course, I think we'll be great friends. Yeah.
Don't be hasty. We've only just met. There are some things I need to know about you first.
Alright.
Is your favourite colour orange or yellow?
Oh, that's tricky. He's wearing something that's kind of in between both. I'm going to say neither.
I see. Now, if you had to choose between eating slugs or cakes, which would you eat?
Cakes.
Maybe I can make you some slug cakes.
He likes slugs.
This next one will be tricky.
They've all been tricky.
If you saw a frog stranded all alone on a lily pad, what would you do?
Well, he said stranded, so it's not normal for a frog to be stranded. Thought I'd have to help it.
I wouldn't have expected that kind of dedication from you. I feel as if I have come to know you very well. Would you agree that we can be friends now?
I don't think we're ever going to fail that.
Oh, wondrous. Here, now we can sit on rafts together. You'll need some twine to keep it all together. I don't know how to make that, but Ona has a lot of it. You also need wax, and that's very hard to find. Sometimes there's still candles. But don't tell Ona.
I love the variety of voice acting in this. It's really cool. It's got me in. Okay, so we should have no books, even though we've found books. Or we've read books at least. No equipment either. Don't understand why we have no equipment. We got this. It said we had the raft schematic. Oh, here we go. Raft schematic. We need sealant and twine. Alright. I guess we'll find some sealant and twine as we move forward. Does that look like the sun's going down? And if it does go down, are you safe if you're in a house? Nika's house. First of all, I want to steal some of your stuff. In this peaceful world where stealing is acceptable.
I saw some birds flying around a few nights ago. They were so graceful. I especially like the ones that do this. Ooh, ooh. What a fun way to talk. Ooh.
Tell me about Nava.
Fancy city folk. But they do buy my pots. Bye now.
I wonder how long we've... the sun's getting a bit low. Still, I want to explore as much as I can. Eastshade and black thistle. Protected under the rule of land. Do not pick, pluck, or pull. Okay. That doesn't sound like... Well, that's not thistle. Is that thistle? No, it's a mushroom. Is that a path? Let's take this path. Is that the black thistle? Well, I'm taking it. It says you can. Well, at least it's lit up. Oh, that's black thistle. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't touch that just yet. Wow. That is... Oh! That must be the big tree. We have a quest for that. Mother's last wish. Mother always wanted me to visit Eastshade. She wished me to paint 4 of her favourite places on the island. A giant tree, anywhere on the Tiffmore Bluffs, the highest peak, and the view from... We've done the tower. This is the tree. This is definitely the tree. That is a giant tree. The question is, how do we get a good shot of it? Shot of it, like I'm taking out a photo. A great shade. I don't want to steal an egg, but you know, there it is. Oh. I wonder if we'll be safe at night from the house. Oh, that's... I wonder if I can get up here to take a better shot. Make a better picture. I want a better painting of that than that, but first, let's find out who this is.
I'm pretty busy if you couldn't tell. Got all these trails to maintain, tourists to wrangle, animals to nurture, plants to relocate. I'll be lucky if I ever get to take another break in my whole life. Yeah, it is. At least someone understands what goes into making a national park. I'm just really stressed today. Oh, and I've also got to go rescue a stupid water fox, as if I didn't already have enough work to do.
What's a water fox?
They're aquatic rodents, essentially. Like to live in watery caves. People think they're adorable, but in my opinion, they're just wretched. My responsibility here is maintaining the trails. That's why I was hired. These water foxes are a huge thorn in my paw, and they distract me from my real tasks. My partner was the one who took care of the water foxes. Now he's gone, and I have no idea to handle these animals. I've been trying to trap one all day. Tried every type of bait under the moon.
What do you need to trap one?
One of them mangled his foot, and I was trying to administer some salve before it gets infected. I've already wasted so much time trying to catch him. I really can't spend another day on this. I think it's officially a lost cause.
Yeah, he'll probably die. And his kits won't last long without him either. I guess it's sad, but the trails need maintenance.
Yeah, maybe I can do it.
I'm not really supposed to let visitors get so close to the wildlife, but I guess it doesn't matter at this point. The water foxes are living in a cave, not more than 100 paces from me.
Wounded water fox quest.
City folk. It's like they've never seen a trail before, always trampling through the foliage like animals.
100 paces from it, he said, in a cave. And I think that is... You can see the sun more if you move over to the side. I think that makes a nice picture. Let's paint that. Yep, I'm selecting it. Maybe I can only choose the first one. Oh no, needed a little time. Nice. We didn't get that message when we did the painting from the top floor of the tower. To keep it safe, preserve her memory in the painting menu. What's that mean? Confused. What does that mean? This is the painting menu, isn't it? Oh, maybe I have to take the picture and then access the painting menu. Okay, so how do you preserve memory? Oh, what was that? This one. Another's painting fulfilled. Okay, so what does that mean? So that means we definitely didn't pass the first test of atop the common tower in the big city. Oh, the big city, that would be Nava. So I think that would, yeah, that the painting we did was not correct. Okay, that's cool. We understand that now. It is getting dark. We're going to be in trouble. I think we need to leave this place as soon as we can. If we even have time. I might have made an error of judgment on timing. But I think we should come back here first thing in the morning. Hopefully the water fox will still be alive. I mean, I assume we could go into one of those houses and survive, but it seemed like we were going to have trouble doing that even in the main town unless we slept. I'll just take note of what happens in the main town, since we know we can be safe there at least. God damn, this game is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Hello, crazy kid. So we could test before sleeping. Maybe in the city we can buy a watch too. Let's have a look. We 5:53 PM. Okay, if we sleep till, let's say, night, let's try 12 AM. Yeah, so it was a good idea to come back. That was the warning message right there. What I want to do is go outside. Okay, so we're going to get instantly cold. I want to see if we get warm by going in a house. Yes. That answers our question. So now we can explore anywhere, and so long as we're in a house, we'll be okay. The only dilemma with that is we can't sleep just anywhere, like this person. Which means if we do go into just any old house, we would pretty much have to stand around and wait. So I think we really want to get back to the inn wherever we can. I mean, time passes pretty fast, but not fast enough to make that interesting. I don't think there's any other way we can sleep, so yeah. But at least we know that will keep us from dying. We also know if we're out after sunset, we're gonna die real quick. We need a place to find a jacket. I'm thinking we might sleep till... Let's try 4:30 AM. That looks lighter. Let's see how early we can get up without being too cold. I'm really starting to enjoy this game. Really cool. And it is relaxing, which was the whole point of choosing this game in the first place, as well as obviously the visuals. But the visuals are what help make it relaxing. Okay, so it's too cold at 4:30 as well. Let's try. Get it to 5. Good enough. Yes, I like the painting of the bridge that we made. What's good though is you can take paintings, but then you can just paint over them if you've run out of canvas. Alright, so 5 o'clock and we're all good. Okay, I think we might leave this episode there. We've learnt a lot. We managed to sell one of our paintings. We've opened up the other side of the island. I think we'll continue exploring in episode 4. I'll see you then.